Hey guys, welcome to this week's analysis on Bitcoin. Last week we rallied all the way into the CPI report coming out, and I think that shows that the general market had bought into the narrative that inflation has come under control. But of course, you shouldn't put any faith in what the talking heads are saying. It's much better to wait and see what actually comes out, and then just be ready to make the right move if you do want to make a trade that's based on the CPI report. Just wait till it comes out, have a long or a short ready to go, and then make your trade. There's no need to try and front run these things based on what's being said in the media, because most of the time, honestly, it's all bullshit. Now you can see the next main event marked here on my chart, which is the FOMC meeting, where they're going to decide how much they're going to adjust rates. And the markets right now, it's pricing in the expected 75 basis point rise. But considering that inflation is far from under control, I actually think a full percentage point raise is on the table. And if that happens, we're going to see a big fat dump, and that's going to blast straight through any support. In my opinion, we're probably going to make it all the way down to my buy zone here between 13,400 and 10,900. But if we do just get the 75 point raise, then I think this level here around 17,500 might hold. But based on what I'm seeing right now, I won't be buying any Bitcoin unless we hit my buy zone or the Fed flips and starts bringing rates back down, which is obviously very unlikely at this point. To be clear, this is a buy zone down here, and it's not an all-in zone. It's just an area I plan to accumulate some Bitcoin, but most of my capital will not be deployed until inflation comes under control, because as I've said heaps of times before, the market can always go lower. And over to Ethereum now, and as I said in the previous video, the merge was likely to be a sell and use event, with excited noobs just getting dumped on as soon as it was complete. Now, I was previously looking at this parallel channel here that we broke out of, tested, we went up, we came back down, we found some support before it broke down, and now it looks like it's getting a little bit messy around there. That may not be such a supportive area right now, and I'm going to delete that because we've got more structure on the page now. I'm going to draw in what I'm seeing, which is another parallel channel forming through here, like so. And so until proven otherwise, this is an A, B, C looking correction. And if we are to lose this, then I would then be looking at, let me just draw this on the chart so you can see what I'm talking about. So A, B, C. And so until proven otherwise, this is looking like an A, B, C correction, and we'd expect that to then come up here and make a 1, 2, 3 or something like that. But if we are to break through here, which I think is the most likely thing to happen, then I would start viewing this as more of a 1, 2, 3 down here somewhere, 4 back into the channel, and then 5 could be truncated, which means that it doesn't extend past the 3. For now, I'm not too worried about what's happening down here. I'm just looking at what's happening up here, and what I see is that that is the most likely situation. But until proven otherwise, this is just an A, B, C correction. I'm not going to say that it's 1, 2, 3 until we break through here, until we break from parallel lines. So now talking about the Fed meeting, it is taking place on September 20th to 21st, so it's a 2-day meeting, and then we have a press conference afterwards on the 21st. Now I had a look, the last one came out at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and if you're a Kiwi like me, that is 6:30 a.m. on the 22nd, so be looking out for that and be prepared to make a trade if the news is bad. Cheers guys, I'll see you next week.